So I just thought I'd go live right now just to talk about what on earth is going on. Is the world ending? Twitter is the only thing that's up and running at the moment as a social media platform. And well, I just thought I'd go live. Why not? I don't know what I've gone live to here. Actually, here, let me just check where I am live right now. People joining me on Twitter. Hello. Well, I just thought I'd go live on Twitter just to see what's going on. If anybody's got any comments to talk about that, then let's do it. I'm just streaming from Ecamm Live at the moment, just trying to get the comments and reactions up. Anybody wants to post a comment? Yeah. Indeed, it does. Twitter does thrive again. Hey, Michael, how is it going? Nice to see you here. Let me just get these comments coming in properly so we can get them all aligned. So, does anybody have any thoughts about what's happening? Have they been testing something? People have been saying that obviously they're removing access for live streaming to groups and things in the future. So, you know, have they been testing some stuff out and made some mistakes? Just noticed it on Down Doctor, then a few people at Ecamm were posting around it about it as well. And then it was it was all over the place. So I was just checking Twitter because obviously when anything goes down, everybody looks on Twitter, and I have a TweetDeck link set up, and I was just chuckling and having a look. Where's my sound effects gone? Let's put this back. Yeah, it's got the music playing because at least it's something. So yeah, what is going on? I'm gonna just grab a screen share. Let's have a look at Down Doctor and some other news. Just bring that in, and I'll have a look in a second. So what's anybody's thoughts? What's everybody doing? Well, obviously people have got businesses running on Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And that's never good if the whole thing is down. So let me just set up a new scene here real quick. Just screen share part of this. I just do a new scene. One sec. Figure out this a second. Just bear with me. That's what we're doing here. We're just talking about what's happening with Facebook, what's happening with Twitter. Let's go back to the main scene. So Roy, you're absolutely right, yeah. So we all go over to Twix, to Twitter. We do indeed. That's what happens, right? Just make these comments coming from the right place. Flying from the bottom. Yeah, so we're all just, you know, hanging around doing our daily thing. I was doing some editing, and then everything goes crazy. So let me just get this screen share up. Just give me a sec. Just make this a bit smaller, then I can get it all working. So was people working on Facebook today? Were they messing around with it? Instagram's down as well, isn't it? And then I think Threads is also down. Although I don't know anybody uses Threads anymore. But let's take a look. Can't get my screen share working. What's going on? What's happening there? Let me get this right. That'll do. Let's have a look what's going on then, shall we? Let's go to down doctor. Is it back up now? Let's look at Facebook, shall we? Facebook down. Making lots of news. Hey Daniel, I thought we'd have a quick look at what's going on, just to see. Yeah, because you originally sort of reported this. It's like, okay, so what's happening? Is it still down for everybody then? I guess it is. I'm just looking on Twitter, and I had a Twitter feed going just with the search name or search criteria for Facebook, and it was going mental. It was going crazy. There's so many messages coming through, which is yeah, it's funny. Well, not funny for especially people running on the businesses and things like that. So yeah, I wonder what they did. I wonder what they messed up, because it's pretty catastrophic if you are making changes like that. Maybe it's a software update they did. Maybe it's, I don't know. I do not know. It's still down for you. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to try in here actually. Let's have a look. Let's try and log in. Yeah, it's not logging me in or anything at the moment. I think it's still down for most people, which is interesting. Don't know. Let's just go onto Twitter and have a look. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Let's have a look. Let's do a search. Facebook. Yeah, they're right. Everybody's coming on Twitter to find out what's going on with Facebook. That's the usual thing. Ah, down for you as well. Okay. All right then. It's down for everyone. Facebook down, Instagram down, Meta struggling with Facebook and Instagram. So the whole thing is down then, right, John? Looks like. Yeah. Really? TikTok is down too? Seriously? Wow. I did not know that. So Roy says, I hope nobody is stuck in the VR world. Yeah, I was just working on my virtual reality, and boom. I need to go and check TikTok then now, because that's interesting. If TikTok is down as well. Hey George, welcome to the Facebook down party. We thought we'd go on a platform that's pretty stable and reliable, Twitter and Facebook. Sorry, Twitter and YouTube. I thought I'd just do an impromptu live stream. I was going to do a live stream tonight, but this is far more interesting in real time. So I thought, using the wonderful power of Ecamm, let's just see what's going down, shall we? Hey, Phil. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm so glad YouTube is still up as well. Hey, Mark. YouTube is all good. Yeah, so John was saying that TikTok is down. Can anybody check TikTok? Let me have a look at TikTok then. Let's go to... This is what live streaming is all about. Let's just go to TikTok. If I can. Oh, it looks like it's still up. Oops, let's pause this. I can never stop TikTok. Okay, well, it's up. Let's have a look. That's cool. You can always rely on Twitter to post some funny memes and things like that. So John, you're saying it's still down TikTok in Malaysia. Oh, I don't know. Last week AT&T, this week Facebook and Instagram. Roy says, sadly for him, TikTok is still up. You're not a fan of TikTok, Roy? Isn't that where all the TikTok bargains, recipes, life hacks, don't they all happen on TikTok? Isn't that the most interesting place to be these days? I am kidding, of course. Or am I? I don't know. Should we be on TikTok? Let me just go back into preview mode. I need to make this screen a bit bigger, so give me a second, everybody. So yeah, well, so glad you joined me. I just thought I'd just do an impromptu stream just for giggles to see what's going on, and lo and behold, everybody turns up. So it's great to have you all here. We're just chuckling, we're just chilling out. We've got people on Twitter, we've got people on... In fact, where have we got people? Yeah, we got 8 people on Twitter, we've got 14 people on YouTube. Cool. Thanks all for joining in. So you just want to wait. So what Roy is saying, he just wants to wait until TikTok videos get repurposed on YouTube Shorts. Is Vero still up? I don't know, Phil. Does Vero still exist? Let's go back to live mode. I don't know. Let's check MySpace. Is that up and running? Has anybody checked MySpace? All right. Interesting. So just reading as well on the other chat, the Ecamm fam chat, that Discord is having issues. Wow. Could this be a cyber attack of some kind? Denial of service attack? Because I'm obviously with Meta, you'd expect Instagram and all their related platforms, but not TikTok or Discord. Who owns Discord then? Does anybody know who owns Discord? Yeah, that's interesting, Daniel. So, who owns Discord? Is that separate company? Is that owned by somebody else? That's still running. Let's get some BBS bulletin boards, Friendster as well. Oh, this makes me chuckle. You guys give me a good laugh today. Dear oh dear. What other... Does anybody remember Path? That was a... And what was the other one? Is Dig? Does Dig still work? I'm just going to go and get the modem and see if we can get that up and running. So Mark, your internet's still down then, I guess. My Creative Amplifiers co-host Mark was having all kinds of problems. Did you start this, Mark? Was that the thing? Because obviously, you know, you're here right now. I guess you're on the phone, but Mark's super duper fiber connection died last night just before we were going to go live with our Creative Amplifiers show. And so we switched over to my production here in Portugal running on Starlink. And that seemed to be okay, but Mark like a trooper joined us on his 4G. So there you go. You have a Rodecaster Pro 2 issue. My pads sound fine. Come through on Zoom. Your pads sound fine. So you're saying they don't come through on Zoom, or they do? Anything? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're using Ecamm Live and virtual mic, or you're just pushing everything through your Rodecaster. Just give me a bit more detail on that. I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, the sound pads. So yeah. So you're hotspotting. All right, that's the only way right now. Keep going. Hotspotting indeed. Let me just go back to preview mode for a second. Get my get this running a bit more. Just gonna try and get my screen share looking a bit better. So who runs Discord? Did we work out who actually runs Discord? Who owns it? Does anybody know who owns Discord? Because I really don't know. Let me just get this. It's big news today in the tech. So what's specifically down, hey Christian, in the Philippines? Are we talking TikTok or something else? Yeah, George, so Facebook, Instagram, Threads, anything to do with Meta is down at the moment. Oh, it's okay. So it's a privately held company. I thought it might have been related to Meta or something like that. So, okay. All right, Michael, maybe we can talk offline and work out what's going on with the Rodecaster. We can probably have a chat at some point. Any of the sound pads, though, it depends how you've got it set on Zoom. What's the routing? You know, is your main output, is it the chat? And you have to work out how that's routed within your Rodecaster Pro in order for anything to come out of Zoom. So it depends on what audio interface you're selecting in Zoom with regards to the sound pads. Do you hear them in your headphones? If you do, then you might want to check whether it's the main stereo output, the Rodecaster Pro chat, or the secondary output that you've got configured. I do remember Clubhouse. There is a Rodecaster room. Oh, is there? That happens every Thursday in the US. They help people configure the Rodecaster Pro 2. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't even know Clubhouse was still going. Do you have to still be invited to get to Clubhouse, or can you just join? Because I know it was like this exclusive club that was going on before, right? But let's see. All right, let's go see what's going on. It's a good morning. You didn't get hacked. Facebook and Instagram are down. Discord is slow. Welcome to Twitter. Enjoy your temporary stay in hell. Just like looking at these comments. What's happening? Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. Look at that. They're all looking at X. Indeed. That's funny. Maybe he is having a rest, Mark. I don't know. Maybe Mark is just chilling out. Maybe he's having a rest. Maybe he's just a bit tired. Somebody mentioned Did Elon buy Meta this afternoon and nobody knew about it? Oh, I don't know if that's the case. Oh, there you go. What can I say? So Michael, you're saying in Zoom, isolate USB chat for microphone for routing. I just give mixed miles for the chat. Though I see the pads volume and the fader, it doesn't come through. Well, yeah, you need to look at whether it's assigned in the Rodecaster, because the pads can be assigned to various channels. Like for example, right now this noise is a pad, and it's coming through. Hopefully you can hear that. Also that. So these are just buttons that I'm pressing on my Stream Deck controlling the Rodecaster. And those are the pads, and they're coming through. Hopefully you can hear them. But I'm using Ecamm Live, but everything is routed through the Rodecaster Pro 2 chat. You just have to go into the routing in the setup of the Rodecaster Pro 2 and see where the pads are actually signed to. There is some routing there. John says, Clubhouse, you can join anytime. All right, cool. Oh, this is fun. It's a fun hangout. It's a fun live hangout. I'm not going to do a live stream tonight, but I will be doing one on Thursday, so I'll cancel my schedule live for tonight. But this is good. So Roy says Mark and his wife were at a big weekend over. Oh, they're at a wedding over the weekend. Maybe they're just still a little bit hungover. And that's why they can't get everything working. Hey Keith, thanks for joining. We've got a party going on here. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay. Oh, maybe it isn't being routed right. It's probably coming because it's coming through my side instead. I think I haven't got my pads routed then. The same. Maybe I'll do a video on that, how to route your sound pads through your mix minus. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So Amazon Web Services is down. Oops, that makes sense. Just plug my headphones back in. So that makes sense then if anything to do with that service then on where they're hosting, it could be a problem. What happened? Well, we don't know. That's the problem. So yeah, that's the issue. We don't know what happened. So Facebook, anything to do with Meta, so Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, if anybody uses Threads, is actually down at the moment. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, but yeah, it sounds like that what we just mentioned is that if it's hosted on a particular platform, like a cloud-based service, which is what Amazon Web Services are, then if that has an outage, then anything connected to that site will also have an outage. So if it's shared within Discord and everything else, then maybe that's the case. Yeah, so let's go and take a look at what's going on. Let's see if there's any more. Let's just do a refresh here on Twitter. Let's get rid of that comment. See if we can see that comment a bit better. Is Russian hackers at work because Putin's Facebook isn't working? Probably. Probably. I'm not sure what that means. I don't understand that. Maybe you can explain it. Maybe I'm just not in the know, so I don't actually know what that means. Where are we? Just hide this comment a sec. Let's see what else is going on. What is Super Tuesday? Is that to do with the election? Right? Something to do with nominations and things? Is that what Super Tuesday is? I know I just noticed it here on this thread on Twitter. What a coincidence that Facebook, Instagram, YouTube are down for Super Tuesday. What's all that about? Oh, look at this. So in Down Doctor, you've got Instagram. YouTube's not down though. YouTube is working, right? We're still on YouTube. Can we go and check YouTube? What's happening? I'm still logged in. I'm still streaming, right? Unless it's all just been taken. No, YouTube is up and running. What are people talking about? Yeah, I don't understand. I'm definitely streaming. So thank you, Dan. Yes, Super Tuesday is where a large amount of US states are voting. Oh, that's today. Right, okay. It's all in-person voting, right? You can't go do any virtual voting. Not that you would do it on Facebook or Instagram anyway, but I see maybe a bit of propaganda going on. Who knows? But thanks for the clarification, Daniel. I did not know that. But yeah, YouTube seems to be working all right, so I don't know what that was they were referring to there. Primaries to find out who the Republicans and Democrat candidates will be. So Super Tuesday is a bunch of state primaries for the same day. Ah, okay. Because it's the election this year, isn't it? 2024. Let's not get into that. I'm not going to get into that. That could be a bit too much. Let me just find out what's going on here. Da, 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 da. All right. Yeah, you don't have to post anything today. Phil, just take the day off. Nobody needs to post a reel on Instagram. If you got your last Instagram reels in, then yeah, that might be the case. That might be the case. Oh dear. So yeah, but this is still running. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I guess depending on the results, you mean, of the election, right? Oh well, there's many people from the US coming over to Portugal at the moment, so that's always open. That's always open, indeed. There's one. Oh really? Okay, we won't bother coming to Canada then, Daniel. Just I would suggest parts of Europe, but we all have our problems, right? No country's the best. So who knows? Let's just check what's going on with the Ecamm team here. Okay. Yeah, so somebody's reporting about YouTube. I have no idea what you're talking about there, so sorry about that. Maybe I'm not meant to know, but there you go. Oh, the world is a better place once again. Okay, let me just, I guess I'll try and sign in there. So you live in Georgia, country, and Asia, and everybody is freaking out. All right, let me just see if I can sign in. Oh, so it had a blip of activity. So Facebook is back again. Right. So let's see. Let me just see if I can log in from my side. me a sec here. All right. Not sure what that means. As I said, right, let me just try Facebook. Oh dear. My Facebook isn't logging in. Let's have a look what's happening then. Bum 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 bum. Let's try this code. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, Facebook is back. Okay, I'm gonna just double check. And Roy says Instagram is still sort of offline. Okay, mine isn't working for me. I'm gonna have to have a look. Now for me, let's have a look. Password changed. Well, she's big news, right? Old Taylor Swift. Big news indeed. So yeah, everything's back now. So you might have to log back in. I just had to change my password as well. So yeah. Let's get yeah, so Facebook desktop on the Chrome browser is still up. So it looks like that's working. Is Michael still around to talk about his Rodecaster? Because if he is, then I might be able to just have a quick look at the setup here. Just got to get it a line drive first. So TikTok is still down for you. So, and you're in the Philippines, John? Yeah, TikTok has been up and running for me, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe people did lose their Facebook accounts. I hope not. That wouldn't be great if you're running a business. But if you're not running a business, you can create a new account, right? Yeah, I thought it wouldn't come back for a long time either. I thought it'd be down. But, you know, a lot of these companies have a lot of backup and support and all that kind of stuff. So I was just wondering if Michael is still watching. Because Michael, if you are, we could do a bit of live troubleshooting on the Rodecaster Pro. I could have a look and see how this is routed. Because it's all, you can do it via Rode Central. So let me know in the comments, Michael, if you're still around, and we'll take a look at this Rode thing together. Because I think I know, I have an idea anyway of how it's supposed to work, I think. But yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, I think I'll be all right setting it up myself. But yeah, I'll definitely check the Clubhouse. I'll set myself up with the login. That's a great tip. Thank you so much. You're in Malaysia. All right, and TikTok is still down. Okay, that is bizarre. All right, let me have a look at this. How about IG? Is anybody? Everything just went horribly wrong. It's all messed up. Okay, it's back now. Rodecaster direct audio input to my Sony was. Okay. Not sure what that is. Thanks again, John. Yeah, so my Facebook just crashed. YouTube just crashed out completely. I lost my live stream. And yeah, so I don't know what's happening now. Oh well, not to worry. Facebook just dropped out. I lost my stream completely on both Facebook, on YouTube and on Twitter. I've got Facebook on the brain now. It's back now. Thanks. Yeah, don't know what's going on. All right. So did it start a new live or did it continue with this live? It looks like it's still running the same live. Let me just play that. Yeah, so it seems to be still back. It's odd. It is odd. So how's everybody doing today anyway, apart from the nonsense that was Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff? It's a funny old day. It's a funny old day, but everything's back. But I haven't tested Instagram yet. So I don't know if Instagram is back or not. So yeah, don't know. But not great. It did get interrupted. I don't know why it got interrupted, but yeah, it just it stopped for probably about 2 minutes. I don't know why. It just said unable to stream to Facebook, to YouTube, sorry, and then to Twitter. They both dropped out. Don't know why. It's back now. Clearly, because we're talking and getting our messages and things, so I don't know what is happening there. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody's still here, let me know if your Instagram, Threads, Facebook is up and running. I've just tested mine on desktop. I haven't tested it on the mobile yet. I'll try it on the trusty phone to see if it comes back, but maybe it will. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's back on the phone, but what about Instagram? It sort of looks like it's back-ish, I think. But let me know. So let's take a look at Twitter, shall we, and see if the madness has stopped now. Oh, okay. IG is still down for you. Are you in the US then? I'm sorry, I don't know your name, Cloudy, but if it's still down, yeah, IG didn't log me out, but I didn't check it on the phone. It did on the desktop, so on the Chrome version, you know, you just go on your desktop on the web, and that broke for me completely. So I don't know. But if I try and go to somebody's feed on Instagram, if I do a refresh, it seems to be refreshing now. Maybe Instagram didn't go down for me. I'm in Europe, and I don't know whether these services go to different cloud-based platforms across the world. That's how you do redundancy, typically, right? You wouldn't have them all going to the US. Now, Meta and Facebook, maybe, but Instagram, I think, may be distributed. I guess we'll see. So Instagram in Poland is down too, but Facebook is back. Excuse me. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. So what was everybody doing then before all this went crazy? Were you enjoying your day? Some people were up very late. It depends what you are in the world. I was in the middle of doing a little bit of editing, and it just went crazy for me when I got all these notifications that things aren't working. So it's amazing how much we rely on this free technology, right? So let's see what's going on here. Let's go back to Facebook. That's still working. Yeah, me too. I thought YouTube had crashed as well, and I thought it was down. But some people were reporting, if you look on Down Doctor, some people were reporting that YouTube was down as well. Let's have a look at that. Second Down Doctor. Oh, so this whole issue woke you up? Why, were you getting pings and notifications and things? I guess people saying, is your Facebook working and things like that. So if you check this out, this is Down Doctor. You can see here that it says Google had a blip. I didn't see that. YouTube had a bit of a blip as well, but not as bad as Facebook. Let's look at Threads. Yes, obviously everything was bad with that. Instagram. Yeah, it's coming back down now, so that means it's probably working for most people. What about Discord then? Yeah, see, Discord also had a blip. But let's look at trusty Twitter. X. Did that stay up? Oops. It says X had a little blip as well. I don't believe that though. Around the same time? I thought it worked alright. It was up for me, that's why people were streaming on here and whatever. So, that's odd. Alright. Got 16 people watching on YouTube. It's cool. Nobody on Twitter anymore. In fact, am I actually streaming to Twitter? Because it did break. So, let me just check. So let me go to Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming on X. That's fair enough. Or Twitter. No problem. Well, you'd think that, right? Because obviously everything's open to cyber attacks, so you're never 100% sure if it's a cyber attack or whether it's just a genuine outage. But it's a bit odd when everything goes, but they all share the same platform, right? Facebook, Instagram, Threads, they're all on the same platform. So obviously if one major service goes down, yeah, let's see on Twitter if, let's go back to Twitter real quick and have a look, do a bit of a refresh. Yeah, I mean, you would suspect that, right? If all these services all at once logged out, you'd be a bit concerned that something may have been hacking into your system, but thankfully it wasn't. So you can get into Facebook via the mobile app, but you can't get via your MacBook Pro. So on your desktop, you mean? So that's interesting because Facebook for me is working now on desktop. Maybe you just need to, maybe it's a caching issue, but I did have to change my password. It wouldn't let me log in with my old password, which implies, I don't know. Have you all been able to log back in with your previous credentials? Maybe it's just me because I forgot my password because I'm old. And I don't log into Facebook that often anyway, but that's interesting that it asked me for that. So let's have a look what it says here. Surviving a social media blackout. Oh, well, obviously WhatsApp as well. Yeah, did anybody, I mean, I don't know how many people use WhatsApp, but yeah, that would have been, because that's also linked. This is a few minutes ago, let's see. That's a cool one. Zuckerberg watching people go to X as Facebook is down. Well, it depends. I think, let me just grab your comment here. Bring it up there. I think it is back. Indeed, yes. All right, so your WhatsApp has been working perfectly. That's interesting. I think there's not many people contacting me today on WhatsApp, but I wasn't sure. They did say that it was down, so yeah. Let's get rid of this little thing here and just change my preferences for the things. 1 sec. Your Facebook isn't back for you, sadly, and you can't get updates from the John Dale News. Okay. I don't know what the John Dale News is, I'm sorry. Can somebody explain to me what the John Dale News is? Dum 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 dum. Let's go back to this end. Have a look. What's going on? So your WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really see an outage. I didn't really check it, to be perfectly honest with you, but I don't normally check WhatsApp anyway. I don't get a ton of messages on it, but obviously they're all linked to Meta and everything else, so maybe that was the case. So everything seems to be back up, I guess, although I haven't checked. Let's have a see. So Instagram isn't back for you yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe they're sorting out a few issues clearly. Let me just have a look on the news a second. So here's the news from the Guardian newspaper, what they're saying here. It's coincided with login problems on Google's platform, but suggesting a common issue. Reported a number of disruptions. Admin center, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know at the moment. I'm interested to try and find out on the news channels. They're not saying anything at the moment, I don't think. I don't know. I know that if you remember, Facebook is removing access for live streaming to groups as of the 22nd of April. So where you have your API connectivity from the likes of OBS and Ecamm Live and things like that, where you've got an actual connection that you can set up and it will keep your username and password and all your credentials, that's going away. So you're not going to have the flexibility of being able to go live into Facebook groups from the 22nd of April. You can still do it, but you have to do it via the RTMP stream in protocol. So you won't be able to do it sort of straight away or in the same manner that you are used to on Facebook. Now, they may be playing around with some of removing some features and things, and that's why it's causing problems. I'm not 100% sure. But I was just looking on the news to see if we could understand why, what was the outage caused by. It says it was spotted immediately, but it took several hours to fix and for take effect. The outages seem to be not as severe. A systemic internet issue. What does that mean? I mean, if they're hosted on a particular platform, then yeah, I don't know. Let's see if there's any other news articles real quick on this. This is from CNN. This is like 37 minutes ago. Let's see what it says. Okay, they've not commented yet then. So maybe they will comment at some point on what actually caused the issue, but I don't know. Let's see. All right, well, if everything's back up and running, I guess that's probably that. I don't know. I don't know why there's no access to Instagram. Do you have I guess Instagram and Facebook, obviously the same company, but you've got a different username and password, right? So maybe it's not using your same credentials. Let's have a look if there's any other news on this thing. I think it's always best to go to Twitter to find out if there's anything new. You're absolutely right. People are super quick when it comes to making these memes on Twitter. They just, I guess they're ready with a Giphy, right? They're just ready and they're ready to sort of do some editing and so on. Yeah, it's definitely a worldwide issue, I think. Does Instagram have a competitor? Yeah, Vero is an Instagram competitor. Vero is a site for photographers. What Instagram was originally. So if you remember back in the day, Instagram was a platform for photographers to post their images and things. And then that got sort of clouded with video and Instagram being a bit more like TikTok and things like that. So there was another company called Vero, V-E-R-O, which is a platform specifically for photographers. There is video on there as well, but it's really aimed at the sort of professional photographers' workflows where you can just post a nice picture and things like that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know until I was talking to some of the Ecamm team, and then it was posted in one of their chats, and I didn't even realize, because obviously I was just working on video editing this afternoon. I was just editing away in Final Cut. And then I started getting these pings saying that Facebook is down and I couldn't log in. I was like, okay. And then, yeah, so it seems to be a worldwide issue, definitely. And yeah, just seeing what's going on here. Session expired, everyone has the same problem. So I'll just go to the hashtag because that's where everybody seems to be posting that stuff at the moment. But yeah, there's no obviously suggestions about what the issue was. What was causing it. But these memes are funny, right? They're just so quick. Poor little kid. So funny. Yeah, this is probably Zuckerberg in the server room trying to pull cables and things like that, which is really funny. Well, this has been a blast. I mean, not for people who are just sort of relying on Facebook, but it's just interesting to follow the live breaking news story that is Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp threads was all down, but now it's like it's back up. But not for everybody, I don't think. I think some people in the chat here are still having some issues, so let me know if you are still up and running or not. But I don't know if there's any more news on that. Let's have a look. Outage today. Let's have a quick look. Just trying to find a more recent news story, but there's 26 minutes ago. Let's have a look at Sky News, shall we? Okay. God, the adverts, my God, it drives me crazy. Let's have a look. So this is 3 p.m. UK time, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. So it was like 10 a.m. Eastern time when all this kicked off by the look of things. Okay. So yeah, we had to unable to reset the passwords. That's interesting because they're saying here WhatsApp doesn't appear to have had any problems, but some people were saying that they have got issues across the globe. Oh, well, I guess we'll wait and see. If we find out what the actual cause of the problem was, I'm not 100% sure. All right, I think that's that'll do it for now. I really appreciate everybody joining, commenting, joining in on the breaking story, but hopefully it's all up and running for everybody now. I probably have to get back to my video editing, but this has been fun. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. I'm not going to do a live stream tonight now because this has been my live for today. I've got to get on with some video editing and things like that, but I'll see you back on Thursday for live stream, and just keep in touch with the videos and all the other stuff I'll be posting. But yeah, this is fun. Take care, everybody. See you soon.